So Life of Pi is the story of a boy whose family moves from India to Canada. They move their zoo, and on the way they get shipwrecked, and a lot of his family dies, and he ends up stuck on a boat with a few members of his family's zoo, namely a tiger, a hyena, an orangutan, a zebra, and it's about how he is able to survive that experience.
Hi, my name is Toussaint Jean-Louis, and I play Richard Parker, and I'm T1, which is the head of the tiger.
Hi, I'm Betsy Rosen. I'm T2, T3, but primarily I do the heart of the tiger.
Hi, I'm Austin Wong Harper, and I'm primarily T3, which is the hind of the tiger.
So our team is made up of 8 puppeteers, and at some point we all have assigned parts of the tiger. Some people do more than one part of the tiger. There's a rotational system, so you'll do 2 to 3 tiger shows a week, and then 2 to 3 hyena shows. So there's our tiger track, which is our most intense physical track, and then usually our hyena track, which is like a mid-range track, and then we have a rest track where you're part of the ensemble doing fish and some lighter things, so that our bodies have time to recover in between performances. We attempt in the show to make the animals feel as realistic and lifelike as possible in their authentic selves. So our goal, and if we've been successful, you sort of don't see us, that you don't realize that we're there because the animal and the puppet are coming to life, so much so that we disappear and recede into the background.
Since we are playing animals, we're not able to communicate with words, so we have to communicate in other ways with either sounds that we've learned, whether that be growls and grunts or other animal sounds, or we communicate via our physical bodies with just nudges.
And also a lot of breath. So we use the breath of the character, so the breath of the tiger, the orangutan, they have their own breath, but then within the puppeteers, we use breath to communicate to each other. So for example, the head puppeteer might do an inhale at a certain point, and that's a signal to the heart or the hind that we're about to leap, or we're about to sit, or we're about to growl. We're all mic'd throughout the show, and all of the sounds are made live, and I think that part is really exciting. We really had to train as much in the physicality as in to do the vocals, to learn sounds that sound realistic and not human. So it was a real effort to have them go into this other animalistic realm rather than sounding like a human would make a tiger sound.
For me, the show is deeply about faith and overcoming any obstacle that comes your way, and sometimes that you realize that you are that animal, that you have that primal instinct to survive, and that you will do what you need to do to survive.
The show is just magic. I think the story is magic, I think the puppets are magic, and I think everyone who's involved in it, on stage and backstage, are just magic as well, so I hope that the audience gets at least a little glimmer of that when they're watching the show.
It's truly special stagecraft too, I think. The projections, the design elements are really magical, and I feel like they take you somewhere else.
Yeah.